Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church, check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church, check in, man. Church, check in. Church, check in, man. We live, man. We live, we lit, man. What's good with y'all, man? Oh, man. Shout out to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying, who've been supporting us. It's always a blessing. Yeah, so, you know, I'm just coming from the gym. We having discussions with motherfuckers and shit. And, you know, this is the talk. This is what everybody's talking about right now, you know. And we had a real serious discussion, me and a couple brothers, man. And a lot of niggas drinking the Kool-Aid, man. A lot of niggas drinking the Kool-Aid. And they, you know, really are not understanding facts, you know. Today's show is the results of resistant arrest. I'm gonna make a series, you know, where I'm just gonna pop up, you know, where we just go in. I'm gonna pop, you know what? I ain't gonna take calls. I'm gonna do panel discussion with this too. But we're gonna do resistant arrest, the results of resistant arrest. And we're gonna start going through these motherfucking we're gonna start really sifting through these situations that get the whole black community riled up, you know, as if we supposed to ride for these people, and as if they got a leg to stand on. Now, as y'all know, the George Floyd trial is, you know, it's commenced right now. They had their closing arguments and shit like that. But God, we gotta talk about this because this is what I feel. Do you think that if they find him guilty of murder, black folks just gonna sit around and not do nothing? Because they're already in the streets. And if they do convict him of murder, they still gonna tear your shit up, nigga. If they don't convict him of murder, they still gonna tear your shit up. So it's not gonna make a goddamn difference. This time, they prepared for this shit. They got the National Guard out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers is out. Now, here's the shit that's blew me, because I'm watching this shit. I'm watching the play-by-play, and I want y'all to see what Maxine Waters just did.
If nothing does not happen, then we know that we've got to not only stay in the street, but we've got to fight for justice. We've got to get more confrontation. We've got to make sure that they know that we mean business.
Outrage pouring in this morning after Congresswoman
Maxine Waters just threw a monkey wrench in the whole trial. A lot of y'all ain't been following it. You know what I'm saying? If you got the alerts on your phone, you might want to follow it. Maxine Waters then basically changed the whole dynamics of what the outcome can be on this trial, because of she's inciting a riot. You know, and when Trump said, we go down here, we fight for our rights, they said it's an insurrection and shit like that. Now, this is the second time she's done this. The first time she's done this is, I believe she was saying, if you see these people, get in their face, push up on them and shit like that. I don't know if y'all remember that. Oh, yeah, she's a fucking German Shepherd. She's a fucking German Shepherd. But now you got a bunch of crazy niggas out here. You got Black Lives Matter out here about to tear that city the fuck apart, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And if you wanted justice, Maxine Waters just fucked it all up. Because now the lawyers are arguing for a mistrial based on what she's doing in the media on ground level, you know what I mean, in Minnesota. So you got to understand the power of these damn German shepherds, man. And if you live in any major metropolitan urban area, you know what I'm saying, they already boarding up my whole area. Every store is boarded up already. They already ready to go. They gated, they're boarded up. They've already, most of them are closing down early. They've been closed down days ago. They've even done so much shit to where they've taken out all of the pricey. See, listen to it. They've taken all of the pricey items. So for instance, the cell phone stores in the hoods and shit, they already shipped all the inventory back to the warehouse, right? So if you need a phone, they're going to order it for you and it's going to get shipped to you. All they got is cell phone cases and screen protectors in their phone. Okay, the Walmarts and shit, they taking the TVs out. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, niggas is looking for an excuse to go get a 70-inch. This all this shit is about. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to keep this shit real. If George Floyd would have survived this shit, none of y'all would have gave a fuck about him. And there's a great chance that he'd be kicking in the door of your grandma's crib. The man spent his whole entire life, you know what I'm saying, terrorizing black people, black women in the black community. So it's amazing when I see motherfuckers marching for these people, because I have to ask a lot of you old niggas, does George Floyd represent men like you and me? And the answer is fucking no. The answer is fucking no. You know what I'm saying? He don't represent no nigga like me. I know not to resist arrest. Now, if you're looking at this, the title, like I said, the results of resisting arrest. Now, we're going to really talk about that. What do you think, black man and black woman? What do you think the result should be for resisting arrest? What do you think the result should be? You know, because I'm hearing a lot of shit. Oh, you shouldn't have got shot. This, and this. And, dude, what do you think the result should be? And what do you think that they are trained to do when a person is resisting arrest? You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, I don't know, for some reason, black folks think that when police pull up to the scene of a crime, if you get caught doing a crime, you can't get your ass whooped. Yes, you said it, trained to kill. Now, I want you to tell your kids this, because these old niggas, they still doing this we shall overcome shit. They still think we marching with Martin and Malcolm. That shit dead. You need to know proper protocol on how to fucking move around in these streets. What do you think should happen to you if you resist arrest? Just, I really want to know, what do you think should happen to you? You're resisting arrest, so what do you want them to do from that point? What should they do? Since all y'all are trained in law enforcement, you've asked questions, you don't even talk to cops. Have you ever asked the cop, what is the protocol for a person who is resisting arrest and is continuously resisting arrest and possibly has a weapon. What do you think the results are going to be if you are resisting arrest with a gun pointed at you? Just want to know. We're going to deal with this very logically. What do you think the result should be if you resist arrest from a cop with his gun pulled out? What do you think the result should be if the cops say you're under arrest and they try to put the cuffs on you and you resist? What do you think the result should be? Then think about what they are trained to do to you if you do not comply with the arrest. I'm just trying to understand, man. I'm just trying to understand, bro. God, these fucking lights is fucking hot than a bitch in here. I need to get a fan in here. But yeah, we at the gym talking. A lot of these brothers really think that you have rights once you resist arrest. You know, like, I don't get niggas. We talked about this before, you know what I'm saying, when we broke down the George Floyd thing a long time ago. But I want to revisit it because a lot of people don't understand what comes with getting arrested. The decision is made. You cannot talk your way out of arrest. You cannot talk your way out of arrest. Now, if you resist arrest, there's going to be force applied to you. Now, what if George Floyd would have just complied, man? Do you know how much better things would be in your community? Because they got white folks coming to our community tearing our shit up. Hold on one second. What do you think should happen to a nigga that's playing around with the police, man? And see, this is the thing with black folks. Y'all saw the snippet, read the headlines, and decided to jump completely all in. We're being hunted down. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not scared to walk outside and deal with white folks. I'm scared of motherfuckers who look like George Floyd. That make me clutch my heat, man. A nigga who look like George Floyd will make me up the pistol, man. That's the truth. Now, the problem we have is that we trying to show unity to the worst representation of us as black men. He has been locked up plenty of times. Why you want to play with the police today? But see, media and propaganda is what got y'all hyped up, because y'all didn't really see the whole tape. There was a lot of things could have been avoided. A lot of things could have been avoided. But this Maxine Waters shit is gonna fuck the game up. You know what I'm saying? She basically fucked up the whole trial. And it should be some real action. Some real action about getting her out of office and getting her there needs to be some type of discipline that happens to her based on what she's inciting. And her fucking up a case. Cases cost counties and municipalities money, time, resources. You know what I'm saying? If Maxine Waters didn't open her mouth, we could probably have a fair verdict. You know what I'm saying? You probably, she just really just fucked up. She gave, okay, if they find him not guilty, you know what I'm saying? The argument could be, oh, it's because they was scared that they was gonna riot, and Maxine Waters, you know what I'm saying? We had to convict them because of that. If they found him not guilty, you know what I'm saying, and they tear up the whole city, and Maxine Waters is the one telling y'all, get real confrontational, tear this motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? But she's supposed to be a representative of the people.
Maxine Waters appeared to incite protesters in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. The California Congresswoman breaking the local curfew far from her home district.
This as tensions remain high with a verdict in the Derek Chauvin trial expected this week. Here to react is former special agent with the Secret Service and author of Becoming Bulletproof, Evie Pompouras. Evie, thanks so much for being here. How dangerous is it that a sitting member of Congress is both encouraging fighting and confrontation, but also seeming to attack and almost threaten the court system that, look, if we don't get the verdict that we want, there could be consequences?
I think when you have a person of influence like that speaking to the public, you have to think about how is the public going to take that message, and everybody's going to take it very differently. Some people may think, okay, it means to stand up, speak up louder, but then other people will interpret that information to express more violence, to commit more violence. She's also, when you do that, you are increasing the risk of more harm happening, physical harm. So physical harm between one group protesting with another group or towards another group, then also.
All right, so again, man, y'all heard what she said, man. This ain't the first time she done did this shit. You know what I'm saying? She always coming with this bullshit.
We're looking for a guilty verdict. If nothing does not happen, then we know that we've got to not only stay in the street, but we've got to fight for justice. We've got to get more confrontational. We've got to make sure that they know that we mean business.
So what is it? So if you're gonna break Trump down to the molecule like y'all did and put him on trial, she definitely got to go on trial if they tear up your city. She definitely got to go on trial. You know what I'm saying? If you telling people to get more confrontational, because Black Lives Matter tore up way more shit than that insurrection shit. And tore up way more shit that matters to you and your day-to-day life than that insurrection shit. And if your grandmama can't go to Walgreens because Maxine Waters incited a riot in your town, you know what I'm saying, and you still riding with this shit, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not understanding, man. You know, and we got to really break down this shit again, man, because, you know, I know they still deliberating this shit. Hold on, let me see. I had it pulled up. Let me see. I got it pulled up. I got the live pulled up. They say live Derek Chauvin trial continues, closing arguments. Let's see if they got anybody else popped up with anything yet. Let's see. Live trial, let's see if they cover anything. Hold on. What's this? Damn, why this shit low? No, slow, nigga. Oh shit, they in the streets for real right now. Hold on, let's pull it up. Let's pull it up, church. This nigga is crazy. I never ride for no fucking George Floyd, nigga. You're fucking nuts. You're fucking nuts. Let's say what happened there. Yeah, fucking crazy. What this nigga say? Yeah, they fucking around now. Hold on.
Say his name. Say his name. Say his name.
Say his name.
Say his name.
Yeah.
All right, everybody start with a little story
See,
time so y'all know DJ.
this that fuck shit, man. Now, Candace Owens, if you got a chance, go look it up. Candace Owens did an excellent video breaking down George Floyd's whole life history. You know what I'm saying? Again, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel that I really see this. This is how I feel. I'm heartless to niggas like that. I don't give a fuck. Like if you a rapist, like if okay, for instance, let's say for instance, church, this is how I feel though. You know what I'm saying? If you a person that ain't shit, for instance, like if R. Kelly gets raped and he also gets stomped out by the guards, he gets his ass whooped, and somebody kill him in the joint, I don't care. I don't care. I look at that as an act of God. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would never cry over a rapist. You know what I'm saying? I would never cry over no fucking rapist. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, because the officer was wrong, I don't give a fuck. Because I think about it like this. If he was raping motherfucker, what if that little girl was your sister? Would you give a fuck who killed him? That's me. I don't give a fuck about who kills an ain't shit nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whatever consequences go to the cop, that's on them. I don't care. He certainly will not get my motherfucking heart and sympathy, and I won't be marching and walking around with no George Floyd shirts on. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked at the last case. You kicked in a woman's door with your homies. You put a pistol to a pregnant woman's stomach. If that pregnant woman was my mother or my sister or my auntie, I wouldn't give a shit how you died. I wouldn't care. That's how I carry it. Now you like, oh, well, you gotta understand, he served his debt to society. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Not to no real niggas. He might have served his debt to society to you. But you know what I'm saying? Like if a rapist get hit in a drunk driving accident, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if the police beat a rapist down. I don't care. That's God working. That's how I'm carrying it. Yeah, nigga, like drug dealers and kidnappers. Like, nigga, it's niggas that ain't got away with some crazy shit. They got the hood, no. And if the police shot him in a tussle, you know what I'm saying? I'm not riding for niggas. Fuck them. Because if they was alive, what would they be doing? Y'all be like, y'all, see, black folks don't want to keep it gangster. Y'all want to cry. Y'all kill me with this shit. You know how many gang members in Chicago out here trying to put what do you call that? Trying to report the police. I'm talking about niggas out here, certified robbers with 30 shots and shit like that, trying to report the police for kicking their ass when they resisted. You know what I'm saying? Like, fam, these are not civilians. Which y'all have got to stop acting like George Floyd was a fucking civilian. You march for civilian injustice, man. Civil people, not criminals. Not criminals. Career criminals. Lifetime criminals. He spent his whole life menacing the community that's riding for him. Stop it. He was a piece of shit. He should have just accepted his arrest and kept it gangster and took his pinch like a fucking man. But instead, you want to resist arrest. So we're gonna go through what resisting arrest looks like. Just to remind you, because some of y'all might not know what resisting arrest is.
Gentlemen. Sorry.
So all this on camera. They got the fake bill. They got the fake bill from George Floyd. And it's so fucking stupid. If you know you just got him with a fake bill, why is you still sitting outside in front of the... Black folks, we good at a lot of things, but criminals, we're not. We need to never try crime. Crime is not for us. Crime is not for us. We not good at it. We not good at it. Because every time, even when the niggas get caught, they turn into bitches. Even when a nigga get caught, I want to speak to the supervisor. Who's your officer? I'm putting in a report. What? What kind of gangsters do this, man? Like, stop it, man. Not even the biker gangs move like that, nigga. Oh my God. Niggas hoes. Niggas hoes. Niggas hoes, man. Not even the biker gangs move like that, nigga. You know, you just talk too fucking much. You know what I'm saying? There are better people in the world to protest for, not this nigga.
The driver in there?
Blue Benz.
Which one? The blue one over there. Which one?
Yep. Just head back in.
Okay. All right.
They're moving around a lot.
Okay. This is the stupidity of George Floyd. You just hit a stain and you go sit up front of the car. And then you go sit in front of the stove in the car after you just stain their ass. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, they tap you on the glass. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to just see how this George Floyd act.
Let me see your hands.
Damn, man.
In the car. Let me see your other hand.
I'm sorry.
Let me see your other hand.
Please, Mr.
Both hands.
What are you sorry for? Ah! What the fuck are y'all riding for this dumb nigga? This nigga was so stupid. I'm sorry. What the? You high as hell, my nigga. You so... Okay, man, hold on, man. Let me slow y'all down, man, because I'm just a real nigga about this shit. How many of you niggas, you know what I'm saying, if the police knocked on your shit, you didn't even know they was there, you just gonna automatically open your door and say, I'm sorry. What the fuck? Who do that? But crackhead niggas, man. Can't keep it gangster, man. They can't keep it gangster to stay like.
Hands.
Do nothing.
Put your fucking hands up right now. Let me see your other hand.
Right. What I do though? What did we do?
Put your hand up there. Put your fucking hand up there. Jesus Christ. Keep your fucking hands on the wheel.
The way this nigga was acting, they pulled the gun. Now, listen. Young black men. If the police have a gun pulled on you, what do you think you should do or say? Young black woman. I'm gonna make a series out of this. This gonna be, because I watched a lot of these shits, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck are we riding for? Do you know how to act when a gun, if a nigga is about to rob you, you niggas act better than a motherfucker, the police got a gun on you. You niggas are way more cooperative when a nigga robbing you for your rims than the motherfucking police when they got guns pointed at you, nigga. They say, keep your hands on the wheel. He will not stop. This nigga, and first of all, okay, maybe his window don't work. I'll give him that. You know, a lot of niggas don't take care of their cars. Maybe his window don't work. All right, but let's go back.
Let me see your hands.
Damn, man.
Stay in the car. Let me see.
Hold on. When a nigga ducking down like this, that can get you clapped too, nigga. You playing with the police. See, let me tell you something I don't do. I don't play with the police. Playing with the police does not have a good result. Look at the title of this shit. Results of resisting arrest. So when you playing with the police, what do you think the results would be? You know? You know?
Your other hand.
I'm sorry.
Let me see your other hand.
Please, Mazza.
Both hands.
Do nothing.
Put your fucking hands up right now. Let me see your other hand.
All right. What I do though? What did we do?
Put your hand up there. Put your fucking hand up there. Jesus Christ. Keep your fucking hands on the wheel.
What?
The man said, Jesus Christ, keep your fucking hands on the wheel. This nigga in the comments say, George Floyd, he say, I agree 100% with not resisting, but in George Floyd's case, he complied 100%. He only requested that they put him in a small, don't put him in a small space because he's claustrophobia. Are you fucking serious? George, this ain't the first ride for George Floyd, my nigga. George Floyd is used to riding in the back of squad cars like Rick Ross is used to riding in the back of Maybachs, nigga. See? You see? We got educated excuses for failed black folks, man. We got educated excuses for it because he's claustrophobic. You don't get no luxury when you get locked up, nigga. How small you think that cell is? Motherfucker. You know, it be niggas thinking that you can go to jail and be like, I only eat organic foods. Nigga, you don't get no special diet in here. Nigga, they giving the Muslims motherfucking bacon and motherfucking bologna sandwiches. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? You got claustrophobia. You don't get the luxury to have anything, motherfucker. You're arrested. Get your ass in this car, nigga. And you've been getting arrested before. This ain't new.
Put your fucking hands on the wheel.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Who else is in the car?
Okay, he keep moving. He keep moving. Keep moving. Keep talking too. Keep talking.
This is my
Put
friend.
your foot back in.
I'm so sorry. God dang, man. Man, I got shot the same way as I was before.
Okay, well, when I say let me see your hands, you put your...
Okay, so if you got shot the same way, Do y'all really? Are y'all playing with me, man? Or y'all really, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ride with George Floyd, B. Y'all playing with me, man. I thought we think with real logic over here. That man just said I got shot the same way. Then why you doing the same shit, nigga? Now he is compliant. You know how long it's taking him to fucking comply? This is resistance.
Fucking hands up.
I'm so sorry, fellas.
You got him?
Man, dang, man.
Put your hand.
This is the crazy part. The friends that George Floyd had, they complied immediately. They got the fuck out and they standing on the wall on the other side. They got the fuck out.
Hands on top of your head.
Man, last time I got shot like that, I was
hands on top of your head. Hands on top of your head. Step out of the vehicle and step away from me, all right? Step out and face away. Step out and face away.
Okay, please don't shoot me. Please, man.
I'm not going to shoot you. Step out and face away.
I'm going to get out of eye, man. Please don't shoot me, man.
I'm not shooting you, man.
Please, man. I just lost my mom, man.
Step out and face away. Step out and face away.
Please don't shoot me, Mr. Officer. Please. Don't shoot me, man.
Step out and face away.
Can you not shoot me, man?
I'm not shooting you. Step out and face away.
Okay. Please, man.
His friends already out the car.
Please. I didn't know, man.
Get out of the car.
I didn't know, Mr. Officer. I didn't know.
You don't have to do all that to a motherfucker who's getting out the car. But apparently this motherfucker don't want to get out the car. You know what I'm saying? High as hell, yes. Shout out to Hip Hop Thinker. We keeping this shit real. Because I'm not tearing up my town for this nigga. That nigga high as a fucking kite. He's a goddamn goofy. He's a J, nigga. Fuck him.
Put your fucking hands right now.
Stop moving. Put your hands behind your back then. I'm not gonna do nothing. Face in the floor.
Put your hands behind your back. I'm not gonna do nothing. Bruh.
Hey, you go back. Stay in the car. I'm sorry, I was on my knees. Stop resisting him. I'm not. Yes, you are. Stand up. Please, man. Stand up on me. I want to go back. Stand up. I want to go back, man.
He already know. He already know he just did a crime. He don't want to go back to jail. He know what was coming. That's why he swallowed that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, man. It sucks to be a police officer right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's definitely a terrible job to have when you got niggas like this that'll get you fired. You know what I'm saying? And these are the type of situations you got to deal with every day. Crazy motherfuckers, and you might have to fuck them up, you know, and they might die on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is a terrible job to have, man. Oh my God.
Come on, walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me. Stand up. Why are you doing me like this? Stand up. Come on. I just want to stop doing it. We're trying to get out of the street here so you don't get hit by a car. That's it, man. I was looking, man. What are you doing wrong? Take a seat. Sit down for me. Thank you, man. Thank you, Mr. Sit down. Thank you, man. God.
This is typical hood shit. I see this shit all the time. This is how Jays act when they get bopped off. You know what I'm saying? This is how a Jay really act, man. You know what I'm saying? And this got you. So y'all go for this is what y'all marching for. A nigga like this. Y'all out here doing all this shit. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Please stop it, man. Let me tell you something, man. If I ever did to George Floyd, don't you ever walk in the street for me. I know my daddy would tell you, listen, he'd be like, listen, I love my son, but he was on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all go tear up the neighborhood for him. You know what I'm saying? The family, you know, yeah, we hurt by it, but you know, he was on the scene of a crime. He was getting high. That, you know, that ain't how I raised him. And, you know, just don't listen. We gonna handle this as a family. You niggas, this is so crazy. George Floyd family ain't even never talked to him until now when the check get cut. You know what I'm saying? You got all these white folks out here trying to feel like they a part of something. You know what I'm saying? It's just nuts, man.
Native land! Native land!
No, hold up. They want to know why he's not guilty.
Native land!
I don't think the cop is guilty of murder. I think some type of negligence in his death. I don't think the cop is guilty of murder. Because when I'm watching the trial, you know, a lot of the doctors were saying that he didn't have enough fentanyl or whatever like that. I'm like, what? Like, he didn't have, like, he was taking an upper and a downer. And he's got already, like, I don't see strangulation. You know what I'm saying? I see, but if so what? So the fuck what? If the cop killed that nigga, I don't care. Like, I don't really care either way. It does, because I'm not gonna be in no situation like that. I know how to act. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a fucked up position that the cop was in, because you basically you're kneeling on a high motherfucker, and it looked like you fucking killed him. So, you know, perception is everything. You know, I don't see him getting a murder charge, but if he did, I don't give a fuck. I'm not marching for this nigga. Well, my point is, don't march for this nigga. Don't tear the city up for this nigga. Don't give a fuck. Because this ain't the black life that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it a buck. Nah, man. This ain't the type of nigga that you could feel safe around. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the black life that matters to me, man. Because I know niggas is worse than that nigga. And if the police, you know, like, it's police getting clapped out here. But, you know, I know how to act, man. And I just want my young niggas, man, because I be seeing my young niggas in the streets, police pull up on y'all want to start talking and doing all this, man. Stop acting like a fucking black single mom, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like a single mom, man. Listen, the point of this show is to teach y'all the results of resisting arrest. So if you know the results, you know what you're signing up for. Even if the cop is wrong, you should know, don't put yourself in that predicament. Hold on, where is that?
Yes, sir, I will. Hey, man. Please, man.
Got an ID on you?
I got one at home.
All right, what's your name?
George.
George?
George Perry Floyd. I don't know what's going on. Man, that's it.
Spell it for me.
G-E-O.
Yep.
R-T-E.
Last name?
Floyd. F-L-O-Y-D.
F-L-O-Y-D?
Yes.
Date of birth?
And last time I got Timothy, October 14th.
October 14th?
73. Man, I got shot last time.
Come on, man. What sober nigga, what nigga who know they ain't did shit act like this? See, I'm telling you, man, like, it's real fucked up on both sides. And I'm trying to give y'all niggas some game. You get pulled over by police, you get handcuffed, don't act like this. Second of all, I understand where the police come from because it's hard to deal with motherfuckers like this. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really have if you talk to a cop, the training is so vague when it comes to shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And it really, like a lot of these back in the days, like in the 80s, 90s, a lot of cops still had their jobs, but with social media, you know what I'm saying? You gotta damn near let these motherfuckers get away to keep your job. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't get motherfuckers like this off the street. In the jails, my homie, he work in the jails. They can't rough niggas up no more. You know what I'm saying? Now the inmates is spitting in their face, pissing in buckets, throwing piss and shit on them. You know what I'm saying? But back in the days, when they fucking got out of line, you could fuck them up. And they had respect in the jails. The county is fucked up now. You know what I'm saying? Now you got all the motherfucking guards, you know what I'm saying, not doing shit, just letting shit go down. And that's what's about to start happening. They about to start letting shit go down. See, you niggas talk about, and you niggas need to really start looking into shit. Look up police brutality in Nigeria. I want you to really think about that. Do you think that you could act like George Floyd getting pulled over in Nigeria and it lasts this long? You know what I'm saying? See, one thing about them third world countries, niggas respect them police. Listen, man, you get pulled over in fucking Nigeria and start acting like George fucking Floyd, they will handcuff you to the back of the squad car and drag your ass to your fucking cell, and it'll be a donkey in there, you know what I'm saying? It'll be monkeys and all types of shit up in that motherfucker. You better stop playing with the motherfuckers. Shout out to Ashy Foot, my nigga. Ashy Foot, I need to, Ashy Foot gotta hit this. When I put the link up, I want Ashy Foot to come up here. Tell us about how they do your ass in Nigeria. I was watching some shit. This shit that we got here, the shit that they do in the police in these third world countries, this is Disney World. This is light. This is Chuck E. Cheese. You got a chance. You know what I'm saying? The police in them countries, they'll beat your ass and rob you. Stop it. They're crazy. They're out here marching for this. We need police. This is great. This is great. Having the right to remain silent is great. When a motherfucker tell you, put your hand on it, that's a great thing. Going to a country where they pull you over, just snatch you out the car and beat you with clubs and just throw you in the car and figure it out later is some bullshit.
Wait, man.
If you mind doing me a favor, just run this
Nah,
back for me. George Floyd. Thank you.
Man, you was looking for something? I don't want no problem. I ain't even do nothing.
Man, you know why we're here?
Why?
Hold on, my man said, ain't no badge numbers in Asia, ain't no badge numbers in Nicaragua. But they say Jamaican police would... Stop it! No! The man said Jamaican police would have shot him already. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all better cool it, man. This ain't shit. This is light. This is light. All he had to do is take his pinch and go to little county bailout for the little 200-300. You know what I'm saying? A little weak ass possession charge. He already in jail. They got programs for you. Oh my God. This is, nigga, third world ass whoopings hit it way harder than this, man. You're crazy.
We're here because it sounds like you gave a fake bill to the individuals in there.
Yeah. You understand that? Yes. And do you know why we pulled you out of the car? Because you was not listening to anything we told you. Right, I didn't know what was going on. You listened to us and we will tell you what's going on, all right? When you're moving around like that, that makes us think way more is going on than we need to know. Right.
That's facts. I agree. You do not need to kill the man, but it could possibly get you killed. You know, accidents fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? Shit goes too far. Why put other human beings in positions like that and play with your life? Black man. See, I want to talk to it. See, these old niggas always try to defend this shit. I want my young niggas to just listen up, bro. You play with the police, you're going to get fucked up. End the story. Listen, I want you to live by that. I live by that. I don't play with the police. I do not play with them. I don't try to win no argument with them. I let my money do the talking. I let my credentials do the talking if I get pulled over. You know what I'm saying? It's respect. I've been let go a lot of goddamn times. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just traffic shit. You know what I'm saying? But you don't fucking act like that. I ain't even been handcuffed for them to try to figure out what the situation was. Just remain calm. They figured out what the situation was, took the cuffs off me. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of niggas got the tendency to turn a failed to signal, you know what I'm saying, into a shootout. You know what I'm saying? That's what you niggas want to do. You niggas have the desire to want to resist arrest. And I just want to know, what do you think the results are going to be? Just tell me what the results would be. If I'm pulling away from the cop like this, if I'm fucking the cops up, what should they do? You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that's what George Floyd did, but what I'm saying is, what should happen when you playing with the police? What should they have done to him? You know what I'm saying? Now he's like, oh, he ain't have to, you know what I'm saying, put the knee on the neck. Okay, I get that. Now we can find out if the knee killed him or not, but if it wasn't for Maxine Waters putting the knee on the nigga, fucking up the case, we're not gonna know what really killed him. What's gonna be determined in the court of law, because this bitch wanna run her goddamn mouth.
And that's all I had was gotcha, all right. We're gonna put you in the back of a squad, all right? Yeah, we're gonna sort all this out, all right? Please, man. Is that your car key?
It's my sister.
Key fob right there?
Yes, sir. I got one problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that for you, all right? Stand up.
Please, man. All right. Because I was so messing with him. So I was like, right now, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, and look at you, still able to reach outside. You're making me nervous.
That's why I was feeling. It's my wrist. Look at it.
Yeah, I got you. We'll fix all that. We'll fix all that, but you gotta walk with me.
Ouchie,
what
man.
Are you on something right now?
No, nothing.
Because you acting real erratic.
Man, I'm scared, man.
Let's go.
They say, are you on something right now? The man is definitely high, man. The man is definitely high. And I'm gonna be honest, man. This is a fucked up position to be in. I would have hate to be a cop walking in this position. Everybody lost their jobs because the high ass nigga and the one nigga that's your goddamn partner, whatever, went too goddamn far. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucked up position to be in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got foam around your mouth too?
Yes, I was just moving earlier.
Let's go.
All right, let me calm down now. It's been a little better now.
Keep walking.
Okay, do me one favor, man.
And we're gonna talk about that. We'll get in the car. Stop moving around.
Oh, man. God, don't leave me, man. Please, man, don't leave me, man.
Here.
Watch that car,
yeah, just unlock the door for me.
I have to beat it there.
Stand up, stop falling down.
I'm claustrophobic, man.
Stand up.
I'm claustrophobic.
Stay on your feet and face the car door.
Man.
Please. No.
Please.
Get out the door, man.
I just want to talk to you, man. Please, let me talk to you, please.
Man, you ain't listening to nothing we're saying, so we're not going to listen to nothing you're saying.
I'm claustrophobic.
Can you watch that car? Just make sure no one goes in it.
I'm claustrophobic.
I hear you, but you are going to face this door right now.
Listen up. Stop.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything y'all tell me to do, man. I'm not a listener, man. I'm not. You can ask him. They know me here now.
Yes, sir.
God, man, I won't do nothing like that, y'all. Why is it going on like this? Look at my wrist, Mr. Officer. I'm not that kind of guy.
Sit still.
Mr. Officer, I'm not that kind of guy.
Stop.
You please? I'm not that kind of guy, Mr. Officer. Please.
Face away.
Please, man. Don't leave me by myself, man. Please. I'm just claustrophobic. That's it.
Well, you're still going in the car.
Anything sharp on you?
I won't do nothing to hurt y'all.
Do you have anything sharp on you?
No, sir.
Not even like a comb or nothing?
Nothing. I don't have nothing. Why y'all doing me like that, Mr. Officer? Please crack it through for me and stuff, man.
Stand up
I'm
straight.
claustrophobic for real, Mr. Officer.
You got him?
Could you please crack it for me, please?
Yes, I'll crack it.
Now, the shit that I didn't like about watching the trial is that they are trying to argue that the man ain't high. They ain't trying to argue that this man is not high, man. You know what I'm saying? And I really, really want to see somebody really break down that toxicology report, because they said that there was a lot of fucking doctors not trying to really, you know what I'm saying, lean into that, man. You know, I'll put the link in the description for you motherfuckers if you niggas want to slide in here, man. You know what I'm saying? And chop it up about this shit. But I just want to know what do motherfuckers think the results of fucking with the police should be. Now, we play this through, you're going to see that dude, you know the world would be a lot better if George Floyd would have got the fuck in the car. If George Floyd would have got the fuck in the car, you know what I'm saying? Man, a lot of people lost their jobs because of this shit, bro. A lot of people lost their jobs because it compounded with COVID. The riots compounded with COVID. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it was like a whole nother wave. Yeah, they was these companies were already downsizing their employees, so a lot of people being laid off, and then the actual business gets destroyed. And then now a lot of these businesses don't want to have no presence in the black community because of this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, and now we're in the age of social media. So everybody want to be motherfucking revolutionary with a camera phone. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, do you really think that this is just wrong or right with the cop? I get that. I don't care either way. You know my stance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at, you know, like I said, if something happened to R. Kelly in the joint, and it was an officer that fucked R. Kelly up, and he checked out, I'm not marching for that. It's a fucking pervert, man. Get a fucking pervert. I wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? What he does to kids, you know? But when you got niggas like this, I don't see why we are tearing down shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I get it. You niggas is, hey, police and shit. I know niggas hate police. I get it. You hate police. But, you know what I'm saying? Do you know the results of what could possibly happen to you for resisting arrest? Are you comfortable with resisting arrest? And should we teach our young black men to resist arrest? Because I know you old motherfuckers, you're going to argue because we used to fight the police and Black Panthers and all that. All right. That shit don't work now. You know what I'm saying? Even these new batch of Black Panthers, the softest shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't seen the Not Fucking Around coalition bust a shot yet. So fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like my man say, niggas go to jail every day, B. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga don't represent me or people who I would even be around, or men like me, or the men that I would, you know what I'm saying, want our community to be like. This man spent his whole life destroying the community. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come in, you got to have an icon. You got to show your face. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bringing no anonymous niggas up in here. You know what I'm saying? At least have a fucking avatar or something. You know what I'm saying? You can't come up in the church like that, bro. We don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's one reason why I hate these little panel discussions, because you niggas be hiding this shit, you know? But yeah, you can't come up in here like that, bro. All right. Got the brother on. What's going on, church? How you feeling?
How you doing? What's up, man? You know what makes me upset is that, everybody got a family member that everybody just gives up on, right?
Yeah.
And it seems like this is what he was to that family. And then now I'm seeing that his cousin is the head of the George Floyd organization. Like,
oh man,
y'all didn't care about his life when he was living. Now all of a sudden everybody's involved.
Yeah, man.
That pisses me off. It's like if y'all don't mess with him, then don't mess with him at all. Like nothing. But again, they're gonna benefit from this financially, at least.
And I was thinking about this. I was like, man, why is the family mad? Y'all didn't fuck with this nigga. He didn't even fuck with his kids. He got kids he ain't even seen. So now they got to figure out, because they cut a check, but they got to cut a check to his estate. So now everybody got to figure out who going to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody want a piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took him dying to bring y'all family together.
Yeah, man. That's all I want to say, man.
Appreciate you, big dog. That's a terrible representation, man. Again, of the black family. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, man. We got to know when to write people off. You know what I'm saying? I got family members that just wrote the fuck off. I got a grandfather, you know what I'm saying, that's wrote the fuck off. Like, I wouldn't give a fuck. You know, love him and all that shit. But if the police do him dirty for the shit that he was doing, hey, man, shit is real, man. This shit is real in the field, nigga. This shit is real in the field, man. I got the link in the description, man, if y'all want to chime in.
Stay with me, man.
I will.
Please stay with me, man. Thank you. God, man. I didn't know all this was going to happen, man. Please, man. I just want my hands free. I don't want to do nothing, y'all, man. Nothing.
Are you that inside information real quick on your side?
Hey, I'm listening. And I understand that people do stuff and y'all don't know me. Okay.
Have a seat.
Okay. You having trouble?
I'll roll the windows down, okay?
Please, man. Please don't do this.
Take a seat.
I'm going in, Mr. Officer. I'm going in. No, you're not. I gotta go in.
Take a seat. Grab a seat, man.
Man, y'all don't believe me, Mr. Officer.
Take a seat.
I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not that kind of guy, man.
Take a seat.
Y'all, I'm gonna die here.
Take a seat.
I'm gonna die, man.
Okay. Now, somebody in the chat just said all this over a $20 bill. You know what I'm saying? I hope you don't mean like, oh, they willing to put handcuffs on the man for all this over a $20 bill. Listen, you can look at it that way, or you can look at it like this. You doing all this, George Floyd, and all they got you for is a $20 bill. You know what I'm saying? This is like a motherfucker with a dime bag, with a dime bag, and turning this shit into a fucking shootout. This is a light ass charge. This ain't shit. But when he bent down, he popped that motherfucking fentanyl, nigga. That's what the fuck it is. He's turned right now, nigga. He's litty. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, this is the pettiest damn crime in the world that this nigga just took and just, my God. Who's been arrested before, bro? Like, it don't take this long to get in the back of the squad car. It don't take this long to get the fuck out of the car. This shit, I'm looking at this shit, they at like the 8-minute mark. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole lot of back and forth, bro. Let's see what the fuck it is.
You need to take a seat right now.
And I just had COVID, man. I don't want to go back to that.
Take a seat. I'll roll the windows down. Hey, listen.
Dang, man.
Listen.
I'm not that kind of guy.
I'll roll the windows down
Please,
and you pull your legs in, all right? I'll put the air on.
God, look at that. Look at that.
You're not even listening.
Look at it. Look at it.
We can fix it, but not while you're standing out here.
Okay, man. God, y'all do me bad, man. Man, I don't want to try to win. I don't want to try to win.
Y'all painting murals and shit over this, man. Like, man, listen, man. Street shit is street shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's niggas get killed, all types of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Playing around in the streets, man. And at the end of the fucking day, man, it's been times where cops ain't human, man. I mean, dog, I'm not gonna put my life in their hands. I'm sorry. That's what it is. That's what, you know what that is? That's what you're doing. When you that sums it all up. Resisting arrest, the result is you putting your life in the police hands. That's what resisting arrest is, in a nutshell. I think we cracked the code. I think we cracked the code. Resisting arrest is you putting your life in the police hands. So you roll the dice with that shit if you want to. But all this really could have been avoided. And every time I look at this shit, I just get mad. Like, y'all tore the fucking hood up for this nigga, man. You know? And a lot of black folks, for some reason, don't think that, you know, that resisting arrest has results. And sometimes has some really fucked up results. And George Floyd got the worst of the worst results. He got the most fucked up results. Now, the cop got to do what he got to do. They going to give him some time. That's on dude. I don't give a fuck either way. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to teach my young niggas, because these old niggas want to debate all day. I'm going to teach my young niggas, stop resisting arrest. Okay, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to these motherfuckers. Don't listen to your mama. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to none of that shit. These motherfuckers want to run their mouth and play with the police. Do not play. Playing with the police, resisting arrest is putting your life in their hands. That's what it is. And I don't encourage any of you niggas to put your life in the police hands if you don't like them like that. If you say you don't like them, don't put your life in their hands. Take the charge. What the fuck? Why can't you? This is light. You already swallowed the shit. Take the charge. You know what I'm saying? Take the charge.
I don't want to win. I'm claustrophobic. I'm claustrophobic. I got anxiety. I don't want to do nothing to
I'll roll the window down.
Man, I'm scared as fuck, man. When I start breathing, it's gonna go off on me, man. Okay. Let me count to three. And I'm going in. Please. I'm not trying to win. I get on the ground, anything. I get in the car, man. He know it through Mr. Officer. Y'all hear me? Don't do me like that, man. In the car. Okay, can I talk to you, please?
Yes, you get in this car. We can talk.
I am claustrophobic.
I'm hearing you, but you're not working with me.
God, I'm claustrophobic, man.
Come on over here. I'm gonna pull you in.
Get in the car.
Get in the front. Please.
No, you're not getting in the front.
I'm claustrophobic, Mr. Officer.
Get in the car.
Okay, man. Okay. I'm not a bad guy, man.
Get in the car.
I'm not a bad guy. Man. Please, officer. Please.
Now, this is what okay. We all know the outcome. we all know the outcome, man. We all know the outcome, man. I'm not gonna keep saying, because this shit is embarrassing. And it's embarrassing that we riding with this shit. That behaving like that, and resisting arrest is you putting your life in the police hands, young man. So you rolled the dice, man. You rolled the dice. You were playing. This shit could have been avoided. And this is why I like all black fathers I know, real black fathers I know, they give all their kids the talk. I've had the talk. We get the talk. And the talk entails not resisting arrest. Because they always say, I'll come pick you up at jail. Do not come, don't be, we'll figure it out. But the last thing you need to be doing is giving these people problems, yelling at them, or whatever like that. Because I remember I did that shit one time with the police. And my father was on the speakerphone. And he was like, man, he sat me down and told me, you playing with Harvey police, man. You talking to Harvey police. and you in the wrong, right? This my dad. So what would have happened if they would have beat your ass? What would have happened if they'd have killed your ass? Because of the way you acted. You ain't complying with nothing they talking about. You acting with this the one time, and after that, never did again. But it could have been bad. Because Harvey police will fuck your ass up. But I was young, and my father talked to them. It straightened me out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Real talk, man. Real talk. But it's a lot of people who don't get that talk, man. And that's the talk I'm trying to have with you niggas right now. Resisting arrest. Nobody is taking into account that all these people that y'all marched for are resisting arrest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're tearing up the streets. You know, you out here going to Target just to steal a TV in the name of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to start talking about this shit more often, man. This motherfucker come in, Floyd. Y'all niggas is wild, man. We all, hold on. Let's see what they, did they come up with the verdict yet, or they still fucking around? They still fucking around? Let me see. We know the real criminals of the community. We the only ones that ride for our criminals. We got a lot of love for our criminals, man. A lot of love for our criminals, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen dignified. This is the problem. You know what? I see dignified black folks.
You have a copy on your seat.
Hold on. Here you go. I see dignified black folks riding for George Floyd. That hurt me. That hurt me to see that. You know what I'm saying? That hurt me when you see dignified black folks riding for this shit. Like some shit we just stay out of. Hold on. All right, they done? All right, I guess they done, man. We got to figure out what the fuck happened. Did they finish the arguments? Let's see. This motherfucker said, I'm not a bad guy. Hey, man, y'all ain't right. That man said, I'm not a bad guy. T-shirts and hoodies coming soon. Bruh is wilding. Hey, bro is wilding. Hold on, wait, he said that? I'm not a bad guy. Y'all niggas crazy, man. But yeah, man, I'm finna watch the rest of this shit, man. I just want to chop it up with y'all niggas, man. But you know, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. You know. Or if y'all want to take calls, let me know. I don't know. You hit the one, I set up the calls. If y'all want to take calls, hit the one. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. I'll pull up the calls. Y'all can call in. Let's see, man. Jamaicans. Turn your camera on, dog. You just got to turn your camera on, man. Let's see. All right, I'm about to fire the calls up, man. Who this? Okay. Sorry, at work, but can't talk. All right. Gotta go. These niggas. Hold on a second. Where? Here we go, man. Let's see. As she put out here dancing, my nigga. This nigga acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? He say, What's up? We got Dana.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
What's going on, Dion?
Hey, what's going on, Jap?
How you feeling, family?
Good, man. I'm out here in Chicago, man.
Oh man, you already know.
yeah. This shit crazy, man. We be at work, man. They got us being careful and shit, thinking they're gonna be rioting and shit. But my question to you is, why is it when these Negroes? Now, I'm former police my damn self, so
okay.
I feel it.
I got a lot of law enforcement in my family too, so yeah.
Cool. My thing is, we never question why in the fuck is you resisting? Because you don't know what the fuck someone else is gonna do or what's gonna happen. If you just comply, why not comply and let's see what happens after that? And on top of that, with all these black women with having all this superpower, why is it they can't never save a nigga while he's being arrested by the police? It's always afterwards you want to come and march and protest and do all this marching with the t-shirt. But my thing is, that brother is dead. And he's dead because of his own stupidity, to be quite honest with you.
That's facts.
Stop playing fucking games.
Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of people don't understand, like, cops trying to survive. They're like, so if they take it easy, you know what I'm saying, on a crazy motherfucker and something end up happening to him, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody gonna march for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. And the killer part about it is when we say stupid things like I can't breathe and no one's done nothing to you, it's easy for the cop to think that you full of shit later on because you done did all this shit leading up to put some handcuffs on you. You claim you can't get in the car, but you just got out of a car, but now you can't get in one now, but you just came out of one. None of that shit adds up. And cops are like human beings. We read body language, man. We could tell you full of shit, but if you want somebody to take you seriously, why not act like a fucking adult, man?
Well, be civil.
Yeah,
you know
just be civil. Just to be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie to you. I let a lot of people go because of how they act. You be speeding. If you come at me correct and you're polite and respectful, if I can let you go, I'm gonna let you go. You know, but I don't understand that whole George Floyd shit. It's like everybody who's on some bullshit we protesting for. Meanwhile, you got that young girl that just got shot. You know about it, or what the Mickey did.
Yeah.
You know, why don't we talk about that? And why is it that we ain't talking about? I don't know why brothers keep taking their kids with them when they know somebody's trying to kill them.
You got active gang members riding around with their kids. You know what I'm saying?
That's silly,
this
man.
Is the thing that I don't understand about a lot of Chicago niggas. Why are you still here? If you got kids, like a lot of people, like for instance, living in Inglewood, right? Costs more than living in, let's say, Hobart, Indiana, or take your ass somewhere and be safe. Like you can go way other places. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But they choose to stay there and pay more and keep their kids' life in danger.
Yeah, that just makes no goddamn sense to me, man. I don't know what we're gonna do as a people, man, because we are just doing some crazy ass shit with all this fucking non-compliant. Right now, these motherfuckers actually think acting a goddamn fool with the police is gonna let you go for free. Like that Dante Wright shit. My thing is, yeah, she shot you with the wrong fucking weapon, but nigga, why is you running?
And like again, if the cop is wrong, cop is wrong. Cop gonna deal with it. She lose her job. Whatever they charge her with, she's gonna be charged with. But we should not be riding for that motherfucker. He was already on the run for a damn robbery. He had an active warrant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This type of nigga don't deserve no protest.
No, you know that whole little thing showed me is this. I've always had a problem with female cops. I ain't like them backing me up because when you get scared and that shit start pumping, you'll grab any fucking thing. She thought she had a motherfucking taser. You had a goddamn gun. But that's the reason why there shouldn't be no goddamn... If you can't put hands on a motherfucker, you shouldn't be a cop. If you can't put hands on... I'm not saying you can't use your weapon. I'm just saying you have to have the ability to go hands with somebody You can't always go for a weapon. But women get scared, and dudes do too. But a lot of those people shouldn't be police officers to begin with. Now, in her situation, she made a mistake. She should lose her job. Mistake, you lose your job because you cost someone's life. But as far as protesting go, the biggest person who caused themselves that issue was that gentleman. He should have never resisted arrest and ran. You run that risk. At this point, we have seen enough Negroes get shot for whatever reason that one thing we all should know is like, you know what? They all got shot non-compliant. I'm just going to comply. We got to at least get that done. You can't keep setting back like you said and say, I'm going to put my life in the police hands. Don't do that shit. Don't put your life in that man's hands. Don't do it.
Man, it's crazy, man. And the crazy part about it is we got the women leading the marches for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's perpetuating because now every time a young man get pulled over, he wanna start acting out and
like
protest. You know what I'm saying? Acting like his mom. Because y'all let their mamas get away. Now y'all let their mamas get away with a lot of shit.
You right. You know what though, Jack?
A lot of shit.
I was gonna tell you that a lot of that's the police fault because I don't know if it's our fault or what it is, man. But I do know that if I pull a female over and she get to acting crazy, a lot of times she'll have her young son in the car, and because she's acting crazy, I don't want to deal with the bitch because they usually gonna cost you your job or you got to put hands on her and you let her go. And I think that young boy will see that shit. You pull his ass over 6 years later, he start acting like his mama. But that shit don't work for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit does not work for men. And that's why I said it's very important, man. I'm glad you chimed in on this because it's important for young black men to know that you cannot resist arrest. And it can have bad consequences, fucked up consequences, or really extreme fatal consequences. But it's gonna have consequences. And none of the consequences are positive. And none of them gonna be in your favor. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen a nigga who resisted arrest and won and in court. You know what I'm saying? Like he gets a positive outcome from that shit. It's a bad outcome.
Yeah,
so you gotta complex the problem.
It's crazy. Now I tell people all the time, I told some guys at work today, I said, it's at the point that cops are gonna have to be like, hey man, when the dispatch give you that call, be like, well, what color is the complaint? They black, be like, man, I ain't going. You know, send a black officer or don't nobody go because you are losing your fucking career and everything. Like, there's no way. It blows my mind when people say, like that female who shot my man with the gun instead of the taser. You got Negroes on social media claiming she knew what she was doing. Like, no, she didn't. Nobody with a 25-year career that's spotless is going to throw it all away and risk going to prison just to get their rocks off killing a black man on body cam. She knows she's on camera. Cops know this. A lot of cops just ain't used to dealing with somebody who's uncouth. Like that whole George Floyd thing. That Negro was acting straight nuts from the time the cop walked up.
And this is the thing, like I've been noticing, do they need to kick up the wattage on tasers? Because this,
you know what? I'll tell you what. Some people, the taser really don't work on though. I seen a nigga get tasered with it. It didn't work. What cops need to do is, I would not carry a taser. I didn't. I just like to talk to. I was in Cook County. I like to talk to brothers and work it out. If we got to fight, we fight. But for the most part, you know how it is in Chicago. Once the cop knows you know that cop's a cool guy. For the most part, y'all can usually negotiate your way and get the shit done. Like, dude, you got to go to jail. I'll get your paperwork done. We'll get over. But if you want to write, you ain't going to jail. What they need to do is that taser shouldn't even be on your fucking duty belt. It shouldn't be nowhere near your gun. It's usually on, if your right hand is on your left side. I would tell people to put that taser in their vest. Put it up by your chest. If you got it right here by your chest pocket, then you know what you're reaching for. You put it down here by your belt and you get nervous, you might grab that taser instead of grabbing your gun. Put it up here by your chest, you ain't got to worry about that. But to be honest with you, I'm against female cops. I'm just being honest with you. It just is what it is. She should have stepped back and let that brother try to deal with him. She was FTOing the dude. She should have told the brother up front, take his ass from the driver's side of that door and take him to the back of the trunk where he ain't going to be able to get in the car to begin with. That was her first mistake. And then secondly, let the dudes deal with it, man.
Let me ask you this. Protocol-wise, besides, we're going to get to the foot on the neck, but protocol-wise, when those cops came to the scene for the George Floyd incident, was everything according to the rules and guidelines of what y'all learned in the academy or just, you know what I'm saying, in y'all training?
Yeah, up to a certain point. Like, when you're going hands-on with somebody who's resisting you, you could damn near get away with doing as much as you want to effectively handcuff his ass. So there is no, I can't put a dude in a headlock. I can't. If a motherfucker trying to fight you, you could choke him, gouge his eyes, whatever you got to do to get somebody off you and get him in custody. But the problem with, what was his name? Derek Chauvin or whatever it was this. Yeah. After he had that dude handcuffed and you had those citizens, like, I'm a cop. I technically could, when I was an officer, I was a cop 17 years in Cook County. I could take a private citizen and deputize you and say, you assist me. On Darren Chauvin, he had multiple people out there. Any of those citizens, he could have said, can y'all help me roll this dude over and stand him up? He had that opportunity. He could have did that. I'm not saying he was wrong.
Another thing too, he could have had that EMT that was there, that lady firefighter. He could have helped let her try to resuscitate him too.
That's true. And then the bigger issue is
the negligent part that I was telling him, like he might go to jail for like negligence or something like that.
Yeah,
like,
the manslaughter. The manslaughter, I can probably get him on that because if you've been handcuffed, Jap, you know how it is when if you're already excited and you on some type of drugs, when they put them cuffs around you and it expands your chest and then they put you on the ground, it is hard to get that breath coming in when you already excited. You already excited, your heart's beating, and then you handcuff a big brother. It would be easy for him that every time he take a breath, what he's really doing is tightening them damn cuffs up. If you ever been handcuffed, you know how it is when you in that back seat. It's a motherfucker. The more you move, the tighter they're gonna get. Now, if you really excited from an argument or a fight with somebody, you can kind of like lose your own breath doing that shit. So when he had him down for that amount of time, he should have rolled that dude over because he had him long enough. Now, did he kill him? I don't know. To me, it's the fucking drugs. If you did some shit like took some drugs and OD'd on it, that's on you. Me not giving you proper medical treatment and not seeing to your needs sooner, yeah, that might be a little manslaughter. He definitely, I would get him on that. But the murder, man, like, I think that's going to be hard to prove, man. I just think it's going to be hard to prove. But they might cave in to all this protesting and marching, like due process is like out the door for anybody nowadays. Motherfuckers get mad. They want to protest. You guilty. And what killed me when it comes to black men, we should be the most understanding because we've always been guilty. When it came to woman call the police, you automatically guilty. We should get tired of that shit.
Yeah, and it's like his demeanor when he first got pulled over was like extra crazy. You know what I'm saying? So like you already had the cops on edge. They immediately pulled out weapons. Yeah, and then like they got another video that's on Facebook. They show a slow motion from another angle when he popped the fentanyl or whatever.
Yeah, so and that shit, how fentanyl is. You get a little bit of that, your ass is dead.
And he killed the whole damn West Side. Yeah. Oh, wait, remember that? Everybody on the West Side was down when that batch of fentanyl heroin came up.
I was about to say, dude, I ran up on a cat that was in the goddamn gas station. This motherfucker pulled over in the gas station. Some white folks came from Naperville, came out to the city, West Side, got some fentanyl, went to the gas station, shot up, took that shit, died. But it is what it is. You got to stay away from that shit. But Floyd caused his own shit, man. Now, like I said, Chauvin should have rolled his ass over because I don't know what the fuck he was waiting on at this point. It's like, dude, we got him handcuffed. If you're gonna put some shackles on his ankles, let's do that. There's enough people here we could roll him over. You got them citizens that was out there. You could have got their help. You had 4 cops though. Roll his ass over because I'd be more concerned about what's going to happen. I looked at him and I thought he was on drugs. Okay. And you gotta treat people who's on drugs a certain way because you don't want to be responsible for them. I didn't like going to the hospital sitting with a motherfucker, me personally. So I'd be like, nah, I'm gonna roll this motherfucker over for his ass OD on us. I don't need that.
Now, if they would have got him to the station and he would have OD'd at the station, you know what I'm saying?
They still would be, and we'd still be in this protest thing because that's the element that we're in. We got some bullshit going on right now, and the main people is, like
the woke community,
the wokeness motherfuckers and these females. There's a lot of this shit. These goddamn women, feminists, But then again, a lot of these women getting paid off Negroes dying too, though. So it's like a new shit. It's like a new GoFundMe. To be honest with you, motherfuckers getting paid when brothers get killed.
Well, brothers, to me, man, because I don't see a lot of other. I see the Mexicans, they act a fucking fool too. Chicago Mexicans, they act a fool. But I don't really see a lot of other races like Chinese motherfuckers and shit. They don't really get like that.
No, you know what? Most races, see, unfortunately, women love being victims, and they raising young black men to be victims. So we taking on that victim mindset. So when you go to another race, like some white people, some Asians, their ass, they don't think they victims. So if something happened to them, they just be like, you know what, that motherfucker died shooting it out with the police. That's what he wanted to do. They accept it. They be like, hey man, my relative was an idiot. He did some shit, got his ass killed over it, and they just leave it alone. Negroes is always victims. We love that shit. I don't know why. We get it from my mama, to be honest with you, because I don't see anybody else doing that shit but black women, and that shit don't work for black men. Your ass jump out there, you act like a fool, you gonna get killed, she gonna get paid.
Man, that's crazy, man. Bro, I appreciate your input, big dog, man.
All
we got time, man. I gotta I'm trying to put together a series where I just deal with, maybe once or twice a week, we just deal with resisting arrest. Because it just keep happening. It keep happening every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why did he resist arrest? Just get arrested.
Go to jail. I don't know what the fucking problem is, man. Go to jail.
It's safer in the backseat of the squad car.
Yep. And
it's safer to get locked up than to play with the police in the street.
Look at, man, with Kim Fox, you're gonna get a bond, man. You're gonna be out in a minute. I don't know why y'all tripping. Just go on to jail. You gonna get out. It's no big deal. The fuck is the problem?
Yeah.
All right, brother. I'll hit you on the cash, man.
Hey, man. That was powerful. That was powerful, man. That was powerful, man. We got a lot of real brothers calling in today, man. You know what I'm saying? That was powerful. Now, y'all call in 563-999-3641. I think I got my brother Ashy Foot in the building. Let me see. What's good? What's good?
Minister Jap. I'm usually not asleep. I'm always looking for that money, my friend.
Hey,
no.
Ashy Foot, man. We talking about resisting arrest. Please tell the people about the police in Africa, man.
Let me tell you, Minister Jap, one thing. That guy who you are talking with, if he's a cop, he has his mental state is usually designed in a cop way. He's already broken, Minister Jap. Let me tell you, those are facts. He cannot leave. He cannot come on this other side, or the civilian side. He'll always think like a police.
But we need to know what cops think, though, because we got to get these people the proper strategy. But tell these people what the cops will do to your ass in Africa, man.
Now, here in the continent, how we operate with them, you have to have your money. Here, there's no two way about it. Money buys your freedom. Fuck all other shit. If you get in a jam or anything, money gets you out of it. There is no two way about it. But let me tell you one thing, Minister Jap. If you are in the Crips or anything, you are in those gangs or anything, the older people, they used to teach the young people how to move. It wasn't just go outside there and mess around. There's a code of standard how you operate things, Minister Jap. Here, there's a code of standard. If you're outside there, you know what you're doing. If not, you're taken back, you're put in training how to move. You just don't move anyhow. But you got the backing of the money. You understand?
So the cops out there, they basically extorting you for your money. You know what I'm saying? So you got
yes. Basically, you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Now let me ask you this: what about resisting arrest? How does resisting arrest go in Africa?
Now, here, when you resist arrest, it's not like where you are. Here, you can't resist arrest. They whoop your ass. Minister Jap. There's nothing like that. They whoop your ass. It's simple. Here, you can't resist arrest. They come like 5 policemen and they kick your ass. You can't even resist. You just put your hands up and you wait for them to do whatever they want, and you keep it moving.
Can you ask for a badge number?
That bullshit.
Can you ask for a badge number and make a complaint?
No chance. You make a complaint to who? To who? The system doesn't allow that.
He said to who?
Operate on that. That's first world problem. Here we operate mafia style, Minister Jap. Here we operate with them like that.
Oh my God.
If you get the policeman on the wrong side, you fuck with him. You also make sure you put him 6 feet under. You don't give him an inch as well. That's how you play with them. You go side by side. They mess with you, you wait for them, and you mess with them. You just wait for the right time, and you get it popping. That's about it. Simple as that. But overall, it's everything about the money. If you have the money, they come to you. Even if there are 15 policemen outside your house, you show them the money, they'll take you in. Then after a few hours, you're out. You're back to business. Simple.
But they'll whoop your ass. If you play with them police out there, they'll whoop your ass, man. How many times? I mean, have you heard anybody? Have you heard any police killing motherfuckers out there?
Yes, so many. I have friends who are dead because of that. I have so many friends who died in the gang-related stuff. I have so many. I grew up with them, and I've seen them being shot in front of me. So that's nothing new. They die. As in here, if you die, you die like a cockroach, and your life is done. That's about it. Your family will mourn, and you move on. Then the next generation comes in, they take care of the other business. That's about it. Here we don't cry, you don't protest, you do all that shit. Here they get you. The family can go to court and try to file complaints and all that, or file what do you call them, charges and all that. It doesn't go anywhere. It takes 10, 15 years for that case to be resolved. Your people are already dead. What else can you do?
Damn, bro. Damn, Ashley Foot, man, that's harsh, man.
I'm telling you, it's a jungle.
Do they handcuff you, or do they shackle you? Like what's the handcuff game like?
They handcuff you, and you're seated in between. Let's say like a sedan car. It has like 5 seats. You're seated in between in the back seat. You have two cops side by side. Then you have 2 in front. Then while they're taking you there, they're interrogating you. They want to get information. They want to know, bottom line, what were you going to do, or where is the money? Those are the only 2 questions. You give them that information, where the money is, or who the person is, or where you're sent to go and do it. Then they go take care of that business. They'll take you to the station. You'll get locked up. But tomorrow, your money, your family has money. They come bail you out, and you're good to go. And here in the continent, we don't have those kind of records. Your records also, you pay the station, and they throw away your records. You're good to go. You come clean. There's nothing more, nothing less.
Man,
it's the money.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you've been, but tell us about what you may have heard about the prisons out there. Because these motherfuckers think that the jail reform and all this shit out here is this big ass issue. What's prison like out there?
Let me tell you, Minister Jap, if you are not gay, you'll become gay. Let me tell you, that's what the prison here.
Oh shit! Slow down, Ashy Foot. Slow down, Ashy Foot. The only niggas in jail out there turn gay.
Now, let me tell you, Minister Jap, have you ever been to a hall with so many people you're stuck inside there?
No.
All right? There is no beds. Let me tell you. Let me finish first, Minister Jap. There is no bed. You sleep on a mattress on the floor. All right? Number 2, you're sleeping side by side with another inmate, Minister Jap. If you want to go to the toilet, it's a bucket.
What the fuck?
You're going to the toilet next to a bucket, which is next to you where you're sleeping. All right, Minister Jap? Number 3, those people who have money, they're designated to a different block where you sleep on a single room. You sleep maybe 2 or 4 people, and you have those bunk beds. All right, Minister Jap? And they have that privilege of going to the toilet. So you can be sleeping side by side. You feel like your ass facing somebody else's dick. That's how you sleep. You can sleep with the rapist next to you. You can sleep with the child molester against you. You can sleep against anybody. And you know, after a while, Minister Jap, you know, man, you need to feel yourself and all that. So you become a bitch.
Oh God, this is disgusting, man. Ashy Foot, man. Thanks for giving us a perspective. It makes all of us thank God we're in America.
Minister Jap, let me finish like this, Minister Jap.
Go ahead.
Even the brothers who come from there and they come to the continent, even a police station, it's not even a place to be. You go inside there, it's the same condition. You sleep on the floor and the bucket is there for you to take your shit, pee there, do all kinds of shit. And the smell, while you're sleeping, that smell is there. It's not an easy thing. You brothers on the other side, you have everything there. Enjoy there. I'm telling you, if you take an inmate from here, you bring him to the other side, he'll tell you that's heaven.
Damn.
And he'll tell you, lock him up even for the rest of his life. He's going to enjoy it. And he'll be fine with it. So let brothers enjoy. But also on the other side, Minister Jap, if you're stopped by the police, make sure you cooperate.
Definitely. Definitely. If I'm definitely in Africa,
that's
man.
Code which is
I'm paying them whatever they want. I'm doing whatever I have to do to not go to jail. I'm snitching, whatever. I'm not going to that shit.
I'm telling you, Minister Jap, the brothers there, all they need to do is simple thing. Don't speak when you're stopped with the policeman. Be humble, listen to them. Don't say anything. Let them cuff you if whatever they want to do. Let them take you to the station. Resisting, doing anything else, that one is not for you. Because this month, April, they usually do their thing. These people are not joking. Don't fuck around with them.
Gotcha.
So, April, take note. April is the month which they mess people up. So, brothers, I love you, brothers. And I love also my sisters. Let them not send our brothers because outside there it's a warfare. Let them not send them there. Our sisters, that's why I usually tell you, Mr. Jap, don't trust a woman. And I mean it. Because they are going to make you do some shit which you'll never have done it without thinking about it. As in, you'll never done something like that. But tell them to be strong. we are behind you guys, but here we are working with the jungle. It's all about the money. That's why I can't sleep, even myself. I have to be running this money. I need to make sure everything is in order so that I can live peacefully and my family can live peacefully, Minister Jap. I'll leave you that.
Appreciate you, Ashley Foot. It's always a blessing, man. Woo! I've been telling y'all niggas, we got it good over here. You niggas crying and whining, protesting and all this shit. It could be worse. You could be in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Try asking for a badge number in Africa, nigga. Try asking for, I want to talk to your supervisor in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Get mouthy. Resist arrest out there. They will whoop your ass. God damn. 267. 267, who we got on the line?
Hello?
Yo, who we got on the line?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? This is James.
What's going on, fam? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to give a little pushback on this because, first of all, that officer that was on the phone that you had on,
yeah,
a good question for him would have been, if he was in that situation with Derek, whatever his name was, would you allow him to have his knee in his neck for 9 minutes, or would you have intervened at that time?
Yeah, and that's why, that's a good question too, because, and that's why those other officers got charged too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel you on that.
Okay, so my next thing is, I have 2 teenage boys, and I tell them, if anything, you ever have any interactions with the police, don't be talking back, don't be doing this, don't be doing that, comply with what they say. Me and your mother will be down to get you out. It's, you know, I tell them all that all the time. I got a boy 16 and 17, so I know this whole thing. Originally, I looked at George Floyd as just another idiot that was resisting arrest and things like that. But once I watched the prosecutor go through these videos and what he showed, George wasn't resisting arrest. What George was doing was pleading for leniency and pleading for understanding. He wasn't necessarily resisting arrest. He wasn't fighting with them. He wasn't doing any of that. And what happened was, when he got to that vehicle and they wanted him to get in that vehicle, he was pleading with them, saying that he was claustrophobic and all this stuff. Eventually, and they showed a picture of the back of that vehicle, how small it was for a guy, what is he, 6'5" or something like that? For a guy like that. Plus, he was high. I get that. He was high. But the problem is, when that officer showed up, he had in his mind is that he was going to come over there and bully the whole situation. So what he did is he ran around the other side of that vehicle, opened that door. Once they got him in there, but his legs weren't in all the way, but they had him in there. He goes around the other side, dragged him out. When George got out of that vehicle, first thing he said was, "Thank you." He didn't try to fight him. He didn't try to do anything. But what this devil does is he says, "I'm going to apply some pressure and I'm going to apply some pain to him." So they took him to the ground on his chest. Well, they had him on the side first. He told him to roll him on his chest. Then he decided he's going to put his knee in his neck and try to bend his arms up and do all this crazy stuff when it wasn't necessary. So that was why I changed my position on it. Now, Dante Wright and that little 13-year-old, sad to say, they brought that on themselves. But George Floyd was in handcuffs already. He wasn't fighting with them. All he was doing was pleading with them.
Well, the video I was showing from the beginning, every command that they gave him, he was not doing. Like, if they told him to keep his hands on the wheel, he kept moving, taking his hands off the wheel, doing all this other crazy shit. Asked him get out the car plenty of times. He kept not getting out the car. So it's like, because from the law enforcement people that I know, that talk to me, that I was raised with, complying is doing what was told, and not being told to do it multiple times would be not compliant. And that would be giving them resistance.
But is that probable cause to use that kind of force?
Now,
at that point, it's not.
Again, my premise of this is the cop was the cop. I believe the cop was doing too much.
Right.
My point
That's why
of this
that was on
is
trial, and I hope he gets
the
20 years.
resistance aspect of it and taking a situation that really ain't shit and making it worse by giving the cops resistance.
I agree. I don't disagree with that, but
you
I'm
feel
saying
it's
in
not
that
resistant. You feel
situation-
that he was not resistant, and that's where we would disagree. I feel that he was not complying and he wasn't moving smooth. He was doing too much. You know what I'm saying? And he was erratic, and I know that comes with being high.
Right, but they're trained to be able to detect when someone's high like that and be able to de-escalate and do the thing. This dude had all kinds of training. He threw all that shit out the window and said, I'm going to put my knee in his neck. And because those people on the sideline was telling him to get off, he decided he wanted to follow his pride instead of realizing what he was doing. His attitude was, excuse my language, well, fuck y'all, I'm the man here. I'm going to keep my foot in his neck. I don't care who say what. I'm going to keep, and looking at them with a smirk on his face. So I understand what George Floyd did. He probably should have did it differently. I understand self-reflection. I get in arguments with Negroes all the time. I just had an argument with coworkers about Dante Wright. And my position on that was he calls that on himself.
Yeah.
He put that woman in that other cop in a position to make a decision that caused his life. With George Floyd, I see it differently because he was in handcuffs. He wasn't fighting them. There was no reason for the cops.
But look how hard it was to get him in handcuffs, though.
Nah, I don't think it was hard for them to get him in handcuffs.
Oh, come on.
disagree
That
with
was
that. I don't.
That one was rough.
Please, take a seat. 14. Put your hands behind your back then.
Hands.
Please,
Both hands.
Do nothing.
Put your fucking hands up right now. Let me see your other hand. Step out and face away. Step out and face away.
Please don't shoot me, Mr. Officer. Please. Don't shoot me, man.
Step out and face away.
Can you not shoot me, man?
I'm not shooting you. Step out and face away.
Okay. Please, man.
You not stepping out.
Please. I didn't know, man.
Get out of the car.
I didn't know, Mr. Officer. I didn't know.
Now, hold up. Even his people, that girl he with is saying stop resisting.
But I hear what she's saying. Was he resistant to the level that they needed to use force? No. Eventually, he got out the car. He sat by that wall for 10 minutes? Right now.
Well, yeah, hold on, but that was. See, I've been. Can you step out the car, please? I step out the car.
Right.
Can you turn around? Put your hands behind your back. I turn around, put my hands behind my back. Put the cuffs on me. It don't take all of this. I'm just saying the resistance fact. And first of all, we behind the 8 ball by being black men. We don't get the ability to do this. Black women can do this. Now, if this was a black woman, she can do all this. You can't do this as a big ass black man. No.
But
that doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right, though.
That don't mean that.
It don't make it right.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it makes it right, but I'm saying this is what niggas have to do to survive. We can't resisting arrest has consequences.
He suffered the ultimate punishment for doing that. But that now that he's in the grave, no, we got to focus on that double now. We can't let you get away and think that, okay, just because he resisted, I got to kill him. Nah, that ain't gonna work. So,
but see, we can work on not encountering the situation at all. We can work on
believe that.
Our conduct is the most controllable thing because I can't control white cops. And me mouthing back off to them will never control them. Resisting is never gonna control white cops, but I can control me. And they'll never see me get out of control. I know how to conduct myself.
I understand.
And that's what I want young niggas to do. Work on your conduct.
Yes.
Because your conduct can save your life. If this man conducted himself better, he probably would have his life.
Yes, he did. But at the same time, can you still hear me, Jack? Because
I can hear you. I can hear you. Kind of low, but I can hear you.
But in the end, if people didn't come out in the streets in the beginning and make this visible to the rest of the world, the cop wouldn't even be on trial. he would have got away with this. So yes, we shouldn't resist.
No, I don't think he would.
You shouldn't do what.
I don't think he would have got away with this.
Huh?
I don't think he got away. I don't think we got away with this at all because it's a dead body. That's dead. Hold on, this nigga's dying every day right now. Interactions with cops. You know what I'm saying? They picked the spicy ones to put on. They picked the spiciest one to put on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I got it's a channel that I follow and I watch nothing but niggas resisting the police getting shot. They have a channel of this shit that none of that shit's getting marched for. This is one that they picked and marketed it. This was marketed, man. This was sold to us.
Well, I'm gonna let you go, Jap, but I'm gonna just reiterate my points. I don't believe he was resisting arrest. I believe he was pleading for leniency, and I believe it triggered something in him when he got to that small space in that thing where the back of the police car, and that police, Derek Silver, whatever his name is, he had over, I think, 40 hours of training, all this sort of stuff. When a person is in a crisis, he was trained to handle it differently, but he decided he wanted to do it the way that he did. That's why his crack ass is on trial, and I hope they throw the fucking book at him.
He's on trial. He gonna get what happened to him because at the end of the day, if anybody's a cop, you want to make sure that you go home safe and you keep your fucking job. He obviously was cocky because you see how he had his knee on the motherfucker and all that. But you got to understand this too. A lot of motherfuckers ain't believe shit that was coming out of his mouth because again, he's standing up talking about he can't breathe. Ain't nobody put him on the ground yet. You know what I'm saying? Then as he say can't breathe, say claustrophobic. You know what I'm saying? Then he say I got COVID. You know what I'm saying? He was just, and he's high. So you would have to say, I'm gonna have to take this man's word that one of these things that he's saying, he actually is. You know what I'm saying? He actually can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? He's actually claustrophobic. He's actually got COVID. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. But I appreciate your call, big dog. Blessings to you. I understand what he's saying. That's one way to look at it. But that's not my point. My point is stop fucking with the police for you fuck around and get yourself fucked up. And when you get fucked up playing with the police, stop crying about it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. 615, who got online?
What's up, Minister Jap? It's Jimmy here, man. I'm working my job at the liquor store, armed security tonight, bro. What's up with you?
Oh, what's going on, fam? I know you done seen all types of crazy shit.
Man, niggas come in tonight. Hey, I'm down here in Tennessee, man. They talking about this shit right now. Okay, so this shit just ain't in Minneapolis. It just ain't in Minneapolis. Man, niggas about to go crazy everywhere with this shit.
Hey, it's
gonna be live, man. I got the wrong night. The wrong week to work this liquor store tonight in the hood, dog. It's busy too.
Man, don't get shot playing with these niggas, man, and trying to defend they goddamn.
I got body on them, man. But hey, listen, and I got 4 clips, man. It's all good. But anyway, look, he been arrested more than once. Okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't his first time getting arrested.
That's what I said. That's not his first rodeo. That man been arrested his whole life,
like 10 times.
Yeah.
Okay. And they got videotape of 2 other times he was arrested. He did the same raggedy shit he did the other time. Like years ago, he said the same shit. I can't breathe, and I'm claustrophobic, and he did all that shit over and over again. And he was high out of his mind. He started crying every time he got arrested.
Oh wow.
Okay. So yeah, they got the video up. They got other videos of him getting arrested, him crying. A female officer is the one arrested the other time in another video. He was crying in.
Why is this nigga so gangster and he supposed to be crying and shit? Like, it kills me. You know what I'm saying?
See, here's the thing. He a gangster in the streets, but when the police come, he turned into a bitch. He started crying.
Damn.
And that's the sad part. A lot of niggas like that. They be hard until they get into the cage, and then they turn into a girl.
Oh man.
You know, man, that's what it is, man.
It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be like one of these motherfuckers in the chat said free Jordans tomorrow. They gonna be tearing shit up regardless. It don't matter what they say the verdict is. These niggas are gonna act a fool, man.
I mean, dude, I'm about to tell the store owner, man, because look,
He should have closed down. He should have closed down and invested in some cages. He should have moved all his inventory out.
Yeah, dude. Hey, man, I'm thinking about telling the owner, I just motherfucker up early, man, because if he don't, niggas gonna take it out of this. Like, dude, I'm a black man working this Egyptian-owned huge liquor store in the hood, okay? Niggas is not gonna be kind to non-black people tonight if this nigga get off. You know, so they gonna want some free liquor, okay? They gonna come in here looking like they owe some free liquor, and they gonna try to take the whole store in their pocket. Okay, that's what's gonna probably happen. Either not tonight, tomorrow night, or Wednesday night, or whenever. The niggas out here already wilding and shit, and everybody got on their Black Lives Matter t-shirts and masks on and shit. They already ready to do this shit. Hey man, but I gotta watch this dude right quick.
All right, man. Hey, blessings to you, man. Be safe, bro. That's crazy, man. 704, who we got on the line?
Bruce.
What's going on, fam?
Hello?
What's good?
Hey, I'm calling about that dick control.
We talking about George Floyd's situation and resisting arrest right now, big dog. Hit us up like next time. We'll talk about some other shit. 443, man. Who we got on the line?
Hey, Minister Jap, it is MB2. I ain't called you in a while, player.
What's going on, fam?
Now, what I want to do is, they shut my Instagram down. They got me. Y'all appreciate the shout out you gave me about you hoes is done. That's me. But anyway, I'm gonna give you my personal experience. I'll give you my height and weight first. It's 6'2", 225 pounds, and I'm a dark skin. The nigga with the used to sing "Kiss from the Rose" black. Y'all remember?
Seal.
So anyway,
seal black.
I'm working at BMW. Go ahead.
I said you seal black.
I'm working at. Yes, sir. Blue black. They don't even got niggas like me no more. So my eyes burn. But anyway, I'm working at BMW. I got a white bitch. I'm simping. I moved the white bitch into my crib. White bitch gets mad, calls the police. I'll put the bitch out. Police come and lock me up the next morning. I go down, they grab me, throw the cuff on my wrist. I put my other hand behind my back, one on down. Hey, what am I getting locked up for? We'll tell you when you get down there. Boom, okay, domestic violence. Okay, no problem. I'm going to get me a bail. So fast forward, of course, you know they're going to do the protective order. Boom, gets the protective order. The next time the police had to lock me up, they called me at my job. Hey, man, we don't want to come up there and embarrass you. What time do you get off? I get off 8 o'clock. Do you think you'll be ready around 8:45? They come at 8:45. They walk me out my house and say, listen, we don't want to cuff you until you get in the car. We don't want to embarrass you in front of your neighbors. And the reason why all of this happened, now mind you, I am a 6'2", 235-pound big black nigga. But the way I conduct myself on the first time that I got arrested.
A lot of officers, if you ever talk to a lot of officers,
call me. I ain't run. They didn't have to catch me. They didn't have to come looking for me.
Explain to me how did this shit work with these domestics? Because you said you got arrested for the first time because I guess she called the police and why did they didn't come immediately? Why they coming in the next day?
Well, she called the police the next day and said I was assaulted. Went down to the courthouse and filed some papers. So then they came and got me the day after that. Then after I bailed out from that, a couple weeks later, boom, I got to go down for a protective order. Boom, go down for that. Week or two later, next thing I know, I'm getting a call from the police saying, she says you was around her. We got to come and arrest you. Okay, cool. We don't want to come up to your job and embarrass you there.
Okay. I see how I see what you're saying.
It was the whole thing. It came
okay,
from,
so your interaction though, when they put the cuffs on you and all that shit, was you resisting and tussling and shit like that? And
none of that. This is how they did me. I was in the house. I heard them. They chirped the little, you know how they do the little police chirp when they want you to move. out of a parking spot or something.
Yeah.
He hit that by mistake. So that made me come to my window. I said, oh shit, the police outside. So I went on and got ready for work and everything. Put my suit on, hopped in the car. I hopped in the BM at the time and pulled off. He got me at the end of my block. Then he left my license and wallet and everything on top of the car. My neighbor came back and gave me that, right? But the thing is, he did that by mistake. It was no malice in that. As soon as the only thing that was malice for was when he ran up on me the first time, because I hopped out the car when he came to pull me over the end of the block. He walked up and did a slick little move and slapped the cuff on my wrist. As soon as he did that, I threw the other hand around my back. What am I getting arrested for? You smell like weed. Yeah, I was smoking some. You got any now? Nah, it's all gone. You want to check? Go ahead. He didn't even check.
See?
Took me down.
There you
See
go,
what I'm saying? And so
if you'd have acted crazy, we'd have been reading about you.
Yes, look, listen, man, I'm telling you right now, you gotta remember, these niggas that's out here doing this bozo the clown shit, a lot of these niggas IQ ain't that high than a fucking squirrel's ass. Yeah. And that's the reason why these niggas is getting involved in that. And also, these are the sons of single mothers, so these niggas are soft, effeminate, overly emotional, overly sensitive, melodramatic, irrational, shameless, blameless, aimless, catty, bitchy, argumentative, doubtful, basically bitch ass niggas. And that's why they keep doing all this dumbass shit, and that's why they always keep having all these motherfucking excuses, like a bitch. And that's the reason why, just like the bitch, as soon as they see one of these dumbass niggas on TV doing this dumbass shit, shooting tasers at the police, wrestling with the police, and wondering why they popping you. And that channel that you watch, that's police activity, and it's another channel, I can't remember the name of it. I watch it all the time. They just shot a nigga died with his ass out in the ass. Why? Because they told the nigga,
I saw one man where the nigga the nigga was high as fuck, right? And I was watching it the other day. I'm gonna show this shit on the next resisting arrest. This nigga was high as shit, right? And I guess he was out smoking a cigarette or something, and somebody made a complaint or whatever like that. But they seen he was high, so they called the EMTs. They wasn't even like they was going to arrest him, but they wanted to make sure he was cool first. So
I seen a nigga in the hospital.
Yeah, so they had a fucking shootout in the hospital. I was like, yo, that shit's crazy. Yo, fuck that shit. I'm finna show that shit right now. I'm gonna appreciate you calling me, dog.
Hold on. Show that, but hold on. You gotta let me make this last point. I'm gonna hang up.
All right, go ahead. Let me find that video.
That same channel will prove to these dumbass niggas that police don't be just shooting black people, because they be flying white people ass up. Tommy, you better drop it. You better drop it.
Yeah. What was that? What's the name of that channel? Man.
It's called Police Activity. It's that when you pull that up, I can't remember the name of the other one. Hold on, let me look at my phone real quick, because I was just looking at these niggas. You got to show the shit where the nigga was in the hospital getting popped. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what it is right now. Look in the history.
I got that shit. But let's see if I find that shit. Hospital shootout.
Yo, popping their ass. Hold on, Jack. I know this longer than usual, nigga, but this shit is important.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Shit. Where the fuck is they popping these niggas, man? Oh, it's called Video Leak. Hold on,
I got it. I got it right here.
Damn it, phone.
I got it.
Video Leak Police. Video Leak Police. There it is right there. Show that nigga smoking ass. First, his bum ass was sleeping on the bench outside the bank. That's why they call that dumb ass nigga. He banging motherfuckers when he knew they gonna have money at.
Okay, so yes. Hey man, this nigga was completely out of pocket too, man. I remember.
They should have popped that nigga as soon as he pulled the bullet out of his pocket. He should have. The nigga that was on the flank and them should have just popped him like that.
These motherfuckers don't be understanding, man. They would have fucked around and marched for him.
Listen, bro, I'm a bus driver. I am a bus driver in Baltimore. Niggas are crazy. Believe me. I picked the hood up and dropped it off.
Hey, man, the bus is crazy, man. I'd rather ride in Chicago, we got buses, but I hate riding on a bus. If I had to go downtown, anything, it just be crazy motherfuckers on buses. I'd rather ride the train.
You gotta see a Chicago nigga, I hate to cut you off, but a Chicago nigga was online a couple months ago. You gotta look at it. Chicago bus body slam. Man, a nigga playboy, he put a dent in the ground with a nigga.
Hey, we about to have a good time with this one, bro. We gotta go. Hey, appreciate you calling, bro. We about to have a good time with this series. This series gonna be lit. This series gonna be lit. This the Resisting Arrest series. I'm about to. We just gonna deal with this shit all the time. Anytime, motherfucker, we gonna pull up the tapes. I want to see the body cam footage. I want to see if he resisted arrest. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that shit. Check this out. This is some shit. It's gonna be a shootout in the fucking hospital. Hold on. About to pull this shit up now. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Shit. What it say? Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. How do you catch it? So find is this it? Okay, yeah. All right. Hold on. Yep. Got it. Yo, this shit is like.
I'm gonna have to sit there. Here, hold up, stop. Hey, I'm just gonna pat you down real quick, make sure you ain't got nothing on you, right? No weapons, nothing like that. Alright, can you spread your feet for me? I'm gonna hold on to you. They're not gonna let you smoke. I'm gonna hold on to you so you don't fall, though, alright? I know, I'm just worried about you.
But look, can I talk to you guys real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Before you understand,
You're good,
sir?
you're good.
But look, sir, when I told you wasn't nothing wrong with me, sir.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys?
I don't think anybody believes that something's not wrong with you, but I think you need to go see a doctor.
A doctor?
Yeah, some medical professional.
Hey, see, this is what these opioids is doing to niggas, man. This is what these pills and this Molly and all this shit. See, y'all be thinking that these niggas ain't niggas, man. I don't know where y'all motherfuckers live. You have got to see niggas in action, man. You got to start seeing niggas in action.
That's all.
You sure?
Yeah, I think we want to make sure you're okay. That's why we want to take you to the hospital. That's all.
You told me what's up. You know what I'm saying? You told me what's going on. That's why we're here. That's why we can't let you walk around, because you get hit, it's on us. I'm trying to watch out for you.
Can I please smoke a cigarette,
you
sir,
can't, bro.
before I jump in the
can't.
car?
It can't
All this nigga
I know
wanna
you
do
want
is
to.
smoke a
I would
cigarette.
love you for it.
They know he high as shit. All he want to do is smoke a cigarette. Look at this. This is what these motherfuckers have to deal with. Now, you know, what the EMT said was that if they let him just do what he do and walk around and he get hit by a car, it falls on them. So they have a responsibility at this point.
It can't happen. I'm sorry. We're gonna look. Give us a little bit. A couple hours up there. You chill. You bounce. That's it. You go home. You clean your house. You get your son's stuff ready. We're just trying to. I'm not trying to get you up. I'm trying to keep it real with you.
Somebody has said this is self-hate. How the fuck is this self-hate? I'm telling you niggas, don't act like this. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to save your life. Okay, so I'll give you some love. Act like this is what happened to you. Act like this nigga. Go ahead, act like this nigga. Act like this nigga.
I just want to feel comfortable, sir.
Well,
I just want to
they're gonna get you in here. They're gonna get you a blanket.
Black folks, y'all missing the point. We not saying the cop ain't kill a motherfucker. I told you, I don't give a fuck either way. That's not the argument. The argument is resisting arrest. The results of it. You lose your life. You can get fucked up. You can get dismembered. You can get shot by resisting arrest. We're only dealing with resisting arrest.
On you here in a second, all right?
I got it. These things will kill you, man. You get on this, the faster this happens, the faster you smoke a cigarette. Just can't do that.
Can I get my shirt?
Yes, next. Sit back.
Yeah. Slide back a little bit.
There you go.
So this is, I'm putting seatbelts on you only. Can you lift your arms up?
All right, so let's get to the
Is he good then?
hospital.
So will I be able to smoke
The boys? Yes. So, he ain't trying to,
Is he good then?
Yeah. On the move, bro.
Let's check him here real quick. Property and all that.
All of them worked on training. Affirm.
Man just said we can't save Pookies. You're right. Once you become one, you're done. But we can save our young brothers, man, from becoming that. You know what I'm saying? So I want your conduct in order when you're dealing with this real shit.
Everybody, we're gonna put all your property in one spot so it doesn't get lost anywhere on the way. Yeah, any property you have on you. I don't know if they have an extra bag or what we could use here. You got anything in your pockets? Got something in there? All right, well, it's all got to come out. What about your, can we use your hat just to dump your property in as kind of a bag? Yeah. We'd dump it all in there and then bring that in with you. Would that work? I can ask him for a bag. That's got something. It's got something in it. Hold on. You guys have a bag that we could borrow or use? Like a plastic bag, just so we can put the property in. Nah, just a small one. Thank you.
Can I write the number down, please?
Where are you going to get the number from? Well, maybe a little bit bigger.
That's all
Sorry.
right. No, I don't think
you think that'll work? Okay.
I think that's okay.
I guess
Sorry.
that's just specified, but I think we'll make it happen.
Okay.
We'll cram it in there. All right, step on over there, buddy.
Need help?
Y'all just watch, man.
Don't worry about all that. They'll get that.
Climb out here.
There you go. That's not coming with you, so.
Well, pants are coming down, bro.
Here. I'm gonna grab all this stuff, put it in this bag, okay?
Can I please smoke a cigarette?
No, not right now. You don't have nothing sharp in your pockets, do you? Hopefully somebody would have caught that earlier. Uh-oh. Got a little bullet action. Don't see people carrying this around every day.
Look at this innocent man.
Christine, who's Christine? Oh my goodness, got names on different names on every single card you have on you.
Oh, no, that's just my people's stuff.
That's your people stuff?
Yeah.
Do you like the property guy? Hold on to everybody's stuff for him?
Yeah.
Get his arm behind his back right now. Oh, stop.
What are you doing?
Stop.
Yep.
You grabbing my balls, sir?
You get that arm.
Sir, you was grabbing my balls, man.
Give me your arm now!
Get out of there now!
Man, you grabbing my balls, man. Oh, man. I'm giving it to you, man.
Get let go!
You on my arms, man.
Give me your hat now!
Man, you on my arms, man. You really is on my arms, man.
Get security, man.
I'm going to comply, man. I'm going to comply, bro. You just, oh, fuck, man. Ah!
Let go!
Oh, man.
It's still in there, dude. It's still in there.
Man.
My fucking guns!
Put it down now! Ouch, man! I'm getting up!
Stop
No, stay there!
niggas.
I dropped it!
No, you didn't! Put those hands up now!
I dropped it!
Put your hands up!
My hands is up, sir!
Don't move!
My hands is up!
Stop playing with the police.
My hands,
Put your hands up where we can see them!
my hands is up,
Put your
sir!
other hand up where we can see it!
Resistant arrest.
On the wall! On the wall!
The new series.
You got a gun!
It's fucked
My
up.
hands is up, sir!
Get your other hand up now! Get it up! Get it up! Get your hand up! Put your hand up now!
You twist my arm, sir!
In our room 9, he's still got a gun. Go! Get your hand up!
I got it up!
Get your other hand up!
Okay.
Now! Now! Get it up! Get your hand up! Get your hand up now! Get your hand up now! Now! Get your hand up!
I am, sir, I am!
Are you okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't really move.
I am, sir. I am, sir, I am. Can you just calm down, sir? I am.
I can't move, man. Get your hand up, dude. Yeah! Get your hand up. Go! Get your fucking hand up.
My hand
Get
is
your hand up now. Get your hand up.
My hand is up.
Put your other hand up now.
9/11, 96. I said I can't get up, sir. I can't get up.
Get your hand up. I don't care. Let go of it. Let go of it.
I let go of it, sir. It's on the floor.
Put your fucking hand up now. Get your hand. Get your other hand up.
My other hand is up, sir.
Put it up above your head. Put it on your head. Get your right hand up. We're trying. Other hand, dumbass. Get your other hand on your head now.
I'm just scared of.
Get your hand up.
I'm just scared if I move, you are gonna shoot.
No, put your hand on your head.
He's scared to get
I'm
shot.
just scared if I shoot.
Be careful. He fired a shot off. I don't even know how to even get hit. Put your hands up now.
I'm just
Get your
scared.
fucking hand up, dude. Get your. Andy's in the room, I think. Get your hand up, dude. You got about 4 guns on you.
My
You
hand.
make a wrong fucking move and you're gone. You understand that?
That's what I'm saying. My hand is up.
Get your other hand on your head. Now.
I don't want to make.
Get another hand up now. Get your right hand up, dude. Right hand up. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do
Don't
nothing.
do it.
I'm not gonna do nothing.
Get your right hand on your head now. Put your other hand up.
Dude, my hand is on my head, sir.
No, get your right hand up. Put your hand, your other hand.
So if I move, y'all not gonna.
No, put your hand on your head. Put your hand on your head slow.
Yep. So if I move, y'all not gonna
Put your hand up now. You're good.
Y'all not gonna shoot me if my hand
Put
is on
your
my
other
hand.
hand up now.
We want it up in the air. Slowly.
Go ahead.
Slowly. Put your right hand up in the air. Slowly.
Oh, I can't. I'm leaning on
Get your hand up, dude. Put your hand up now.
I do, but I'm watching him.
I'm leaning on it, man.
Look at this nigga. His hands is up. Yeah, all right, nigga.
I'm putting the gun down and I'm being.
Do not touch the gun. Let go of the gun and put both of your hands up over your head. Over your head.
That's
Get your
why.
hand up now. Hand up. Get your hand up. I swear to God, dude. Take your hand out of hand. He's down. Let me help him now. Hold on. Cover. I got my gun. You good? Hey, hold that arm out. I got my foot on it. We're good. Yes. You all good?
The results of resisting arrest.
Suspect now.
Right here. Get medics in here. Medics!
Not all results are this bad when resisting arrest, but there are going to be some results.
Just read the suspect is secure. In here, you good? Get out here. Holster up.
Where do you want him?
Trauma room. Get him in that bed.
Get him out. Thank you. 9.
Be careful. He fired a shot off.
Okay.
I don't even know how I didn't get hit. Put your hands up now. Get your
14
fucking
device
hand up,
shots have been
dude.
fired.
Get your... Andy's in the room with him.
Okay.
Get your hand up, dude. Well, you got about
You wanna
4
switch
guns
me?
on you. You make a wrong fucking move and you're gone. You understand that?
It's up to you.
Get
It's
your
up
other
to you.
hand on your head. Now.
Get another hand up now. Get your right hand up, dude.
Right hand up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get your right hand on your head now. Put your other hand up.
Dude. No, get your right hand up, dude.
Put your hand, your other hand. No, put your hand on your head.
Put your hand on your
On
head.
your head, slow.
Do you have a taser, Dan?
Yep.
Light his ass up.
Put your hand up now.
Hold on, let's wait till we get somebody else in here. Dan's still in
You're
there.
good, you're good.
I'm not going to shoot me. It's my hand.
Put your other hand up now.
We want it up in the air. Slowly.
Go ahead.
Slowly. Put your hand, right hand up in the air. Slowly.
Get your hand up now.
I do, but I'm watching him.
I'm leaning on it, man. I'm putting the gun down.
Put it down. Get your hand down.
Davey.
Let go of the gun and put both of your hands up.
Davey. Davey, if you take my spot, I'm gonna tase him.
Get your hand up now. Hand up.
Dan, quit waiting and do it. I got you.
Get your hand up.
Shout out to this lady for knowing what the fuck a taser is. At least she know what the fucking taser is.
I swear to God, dude. Taser.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Game over. Game over. Hey, man. Hey, man. Niggas got to stop resisting arrest, man. He still be together. He just motherfucking put his hands behind his head. You know you got the bang on you, nigga. You fucked up. Take your pinch. Hey, man, we about to get up out of here, man. This was cool. This was fun. You know what I'm saying? About to take care of some business. Let me shout out the Cash Apps too, man, because y'all did just chime in, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Michael Cook, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brandon. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Roy, you know what I'm saying? I got Myron checking in. Orange Juice Jones, appreciate you, brother. Demetrius, you checking in on the Cash App. R.A. Williams, you know what I'm saying? My man Carl Jr. and Dion, man. Everybody contributed today, man. You know what I'm saying? Impromptu show. Definitely appreciate y'all coming through fucking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, oh yeah, this brother been waiting in the call queue for me. Let me talk to him real quick. 973, man.
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on,
It's
fam?
your boy Blue from Jersey.
What's going on, fam?
Ain't shit, bro. I just seen that video, bro, man. Listen, bro. This George Floyd shit and that nigga that you just showed, man, them niggas dumb. Like, I learned my lesson when I was 18, bro. They pulled me over on some bullshit or whatever, and the cop was being an asshole. And you know what I'm saying? One thing led to another. And I cursed him out, and he arrested me only because I was just being an asshole, being stupid.
You know what I'm saying? And people need to realize to shut your goddamn mouth and just cooperate. Even if you're being a dickhead, just do what the man says.
True, man. He the one with the gun and the cuffs.
Yes. Yes. Niggas need to realize that shit. That shit is really serious, man. Like that ass.
Can't
man.
hold court in the street.
Shoot in the hospital?
You can't hold court in the street. Court is held in the courtroom, man. So, you know, niggas be doing too
That's
fucking
a fact,
much, man.
That's all I have to say, bro.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Appreciate everything, man, bro. Man, listen, you need a plaque or something, man. You really open up the black man's eyes, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man, checking in, man. You know, I'm gonna holler at y'all in the morning. We got some heat for y'all. One.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church, check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church, check in, man. Church, check in.